Alexis, I want to get your thoughts on what Mauricio just said. Do you see the RICO here? Because they're saying basically Sean Combs, it's the Combs enterprise. They're all his underlings working to accomplish and commit crimes on behalf of Sean Combs. Do you see RICO here?
I personally do see Rico here, but I agree with Mauricio. It is a tough pill to swallow for this jury. First of all, juries have a hard time understanding Rico when it's clean and you don't have relationships and then you don't have all these other sensational facts. So, I mean, I think it's going to be hard for the government to get that conviction because of that. But I'm seeing Rico. I'm seeing the elements and that the government has put forth on that bingo Rico card, as I call it, and they've met that. But I'm not so sure. I really am leaning towards the fact that I don't think a jury is going to understand that because you have the wishy washy. You have people with relationships and then they don't. But remember, somebody could, even a spouse, could say at one moment they consent to sex and in the next moment that they aren't consenting to sex and now we have rape. So we
Mhm.
also could have a situation where individuals were doing drugs, but then you are giving them drugs without their consent at the moment. All of this clouds the issue. There's a lot of toxicity when it comes to relationships, there's no doubt. But also, even with say a girlfriend that's working for your business, you can have a relationship. If you're not appropriately paying that individual and you're forcing them to work, beyond the hours that are set forth, then that still is potentially forced labor, as well as violating employment laws. So, I mean, but it's not clean cut. We don't have people being kidnapped like we see on TV, or we don't have individuals. Also, they did not have the named as defendants, which I think also is confusing to the jury.